This is Dan of Vagabond Awake.
The Qiang Hui from Hope Adventure.
And a couple of my subscribers said we should do kind of like a interview of Qiang Hui just so you can learn more about her. Yeah, so I thought I came up with a list of questions and I thought I would just ask and let Qiang Hui tell us about herself. So what country are you from, Qiang Hui?
I'm from Malaysia.
Yeah, and what part of Malaysia?
It's not part of Malaysia and it's close to Thailand. And from my hometown to go to Thailand is only 45 minutes. That part is called Kedah.
Kedah, okay.
Yeah.
And what languages do you speak?
Well, in Malaysia we speak the three main language, but I don't speak Indian. Okay, I speak Malay, Chinese, English, and Indian would say Tamil, and I speak four of other Chinese dialect. It's called Hokkien, Cantonese, Mandarin, and Teochew. And I also speak a little bit of the Farsi, Persian language. Yeah, because I have a boyfriend before, so I can learn the language.
You had a boyfriend before? So, what country did your ancestors come from to Malaysia?
Oh, my ancestor is still alive. My grandparents.
Oh, nice.
My grandfather, actually, both of my grandfather, they are from China, coming with a boat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how many generations? Third generation.
Yeah, so both my grandfather is from China, so my grandfather, my father, and me, so I'm the third generation.
And does your family believe any particular religion?
Chinese is believe on Buddhism or Taoism, and one of my grandmother, which is my father's mother, is from Thailand, so we also believe on the Buddhism in the Thailand. So it's all about Buddhism.
Okay. And how many brothers and sisters do you have in your family?
Unfortunately, I have 3 brothers. I know people are asking that, how did Qiang have sister? No, unfortunately, I have 3 brothers, and I'm the eldest sister. So my 3 brothers also is taller like me, and they are married.
And did you have your own bedroom in your house growing up?
Oh yes, we have our bedroom when we go out, and how to say, everyone have their own room.
Oh. What type of work does your father do?
My father is a contractor, what you call a builder.
Builder, yeah.
Yeah, so he built a house. He also repairing the house, renovation. So our house also part of the behind one that you've been to my house. So yeah. It's built by my father. Yeah.
And do you have any pets at home?
What do you think about my back side of the garden?
I think you live in a zoo. You have a lot of animals at your house.
My father loves birds, so he built like 1 cave, 2 cave, 3 big cave for the birds, and we have about 9 dogs. 3 of the dogs living inside the house, and then 5 of the dogs is living on our backyard, which is my father bought the land, a big land behind our house, and we have this and that. And my father also want to build 2 unit or 2 storage house in our backyard. So
2 2-story houses?
2 2-story houses, because Chinese is like this. They always they worry about the children. So he have 3 sons. So each house is for the son, so have 3 sons. The daughter, they don't care that much.
Oh, wow.
And I also love, because my father bought a big land, so actually I was interested, want to build my own private kitchens, restaurants, that when I travel the world, I learn how to cook the food and bring it back to my country.
So you'll have all the foods of the world at your restaurant?
Yeah, but that's kind of the restaurant is only based on appointment. So it's
appointment only.
Appointment only. It's not open every day, and I will decide about the menu.
So have your parents visited you at all in your travels?
Oh yes, they came on the last year. Yes, last year. They came into Vietnam when we in Vietnam at the time. They came to Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, they came to see us in Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, it's very hard to drag them out from the house because they are not interested that much on traveling. And they are more prefer to go to China travel. Or the country which they can speak Chinese, Mandarin, Hokkien, whatever is easy for them to travel.
Yeah. At what age did you leave your parents' house? And where did you go?
I think it's about when I age 20.
20?
20 or 21, and go to KL. Yeah.
And why? How'd you pick KL?
Oh, because KL is a big city, so I can continue on my modeling, and yeah, that's why I picked it and have a modeling agency in KL.
And how did you get into modeling? What happened? Did you meet a person, or how did you get discovered to be in modeling?
Why did you leave? You didn't.
You said. Why did you leave your hometown?
Because I don't want to live under my father's eyes. Everyone know my father in my hometown. So, I cannot do anything wrong.
Why would you want to do something wrong?
Like maybe smoke a cigarette, that time. And when I meet my friends, my wife say, no, you don't know who is his father? Who is her father?
Ah.
Who is her uncle? I like, wow, my life is ruined. That's why I have to go to KL and continue to chasing my dreams.
So you said you got into modeling in KL. How did you get into modeling? Did someone discover you? Did you meet? How did it happen?
It's back to the time when I aged about 18. I studied college in Penang. Actually part of Penang and Kedah. And then one of, every classes they have to perform in the graduation show.
Right.
So our classes, they wanted to do a fashion show. So one of the classmates, she able to invite a model to come to t-shirt how to walk and get the wedding dress for her to walk, and that model say that you should go to try modeling, you had the height. So I go to Penang, which she recommend me, introduce me to the model agency. And after that I didn't feel that's very well paid in Penang. The pay is low and it's not really that good type. I don't know, it's not that.
It's not a mature market, right?
Yeah,
not a lot happening
not a lot happening, so that's why I go to KL.
Right, and so what type of modeling gigs, once you got to KL, what are the kinds of modeling gigs you were doing?
It's a runway fashion show, which is I'm the live hanger to walk on the stage. And do not underestimate that there is very easy walk, she just go up and just walk and she earn $100-200. I like, no, it's not that easy. I have to get up early, sometimes like 4 o'clock in the morning. I have to prepare get myself into fitting, dressing, and then some makeup, and then rehearsal. Sometimes it take about like 8 to 10 hours to perform a show that is like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yes.
Any other kind of modeling gigs you were doing?
I also do some of the printing job like magazines. I shoot for the magazine, and some designer clothes. They want to do a catalog. Yeah, and it's one of the magazine that's my KL agency, Icon Model. They able to get me a cover shoot.
A magazine cover?
Amazing cover, so with me inside, and I'm very happy. And one of my, I tell my my family, and then they not really believe that. I said, go to the bookstore and you will find my face over there.
And did they go?
Yeah, no, but one of they're not really into the modeling. They don't think modeling is, a kind of good job. And one of my brother girlfriend, she went to the bookstore and she snapped a photo. She said to my brother, it's my younger brother, and then she said, look, it's your sister. And then, no, it's impossible, it's my sister. It's your sister. Look, her name is over there. And then they're just like, wow, that's my sister on the magazine cover.
So have you done modeling gigs outside of Malaysia?
Yes, I danced in China, Shanghai, and Jakarta and Korea. I think that's all right.
Okay. And what's one of your most memorable experiences on a modeling gig?
That it should be back to the time when I get my first big show in KL. That is called Kuala Lumpur Fashion Week. That is a very big fashion week, and thanks to my teacher, I learned a lot from her. This 𝐕𝐚𝐠𝐚, and some so everyone have to put on the clothes, and that kind of the standby call is 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning. You have to rehearse. There's a big show, and like a day you will have like 5 shows to some 6 or 10 shows per day. So
you'd walk the runway 6 times a day?
Yeah, like sometimes you have to change like few designer clothes and
right.
I mean other also, and I was scared, but I know I can make it, so I just walked to the runway and pose, and I walk back that time, and they are shocked, look at me like, wow, like first what's going on, and I do anything wrong on the stage, oh my god, my teacher will kill me. And then the modeling agent say that you walk very well as a fresh model.
As a fresher?
Yeah, and like, wow, that's such a release, and my teacher is very happy. She bought me a traveler bag for my gift, because she know that I will be travel the world as modeling. Thanks to her, I miss her so much.
Oh, that's great. So what's the largest crowd you've ever performed or modeled in front of?
That it should be on I don't know which year. I'm not good on the number, know. So if you tell me that, I cannot understand. But I know that is for our Independence Day, that we will be perform a modeling show at our designer clothes and traditional Malaysian clothes in the Merdeka Stadium in KL, Kuala Lumpur. So everyone can come and watch the show, and it's Independence Day.
Independence Day.
So they have like a soldier marching, and all the different kind of the activity of performance.
So you had traditional Malaysian clothes on?
Yeah. I can't remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a designer clothes, but it's more like a Malaysian traditional clothes.
Okay, and then also I went to one of your hair shows in China. There must have been, it was not as big as that show, but there was probably maybe 3,000 to 5,000 people in that room. I was really amazed. Huge.
Oh, that's huge also.
Yeah, really big modeling shows in China. Okay, have you done any modeling since you left Malaysia in 2017?
I think no. I think it's only when we back to Malaysia. I do a couple of shows.
Right.
And I think I also get a show also in China, because I want to.
That's the hair show I went to.
Yeah, there's from 𝒂 and they're very nice. I enjoy to work with them. Actually, it's like a holiday with them, not a work kind of trip. So it's very fun. Love that.
Yeah, it's the hair show is for 𝒂. It's like one of the most successful, largest hair salon chains in Malaysia, and they compete all throughout Asia in these shows. Qiang Hui is in those shows whenever she can. That completes part 1 of the interview of Qiang Hui's life. To watch part 2 of this video, please click the link in the notes below this YouTube video as shown now in the screen. Part 2 of the interview is on Qiang Hui's YouTube channel. Please subscribe to both channels if you haven't already. This is Dan and Qiang. Thanks for watching.